Nathan Judo. I'm here with the legend, of course, that is Mr. Stephen Bull. Before we get into the question, Steve, quick one this week. We must talk about, well, I know you don't want to talk about it, but Tuesday night, what's going on?
Tuesday night.
What's going on?
Tuesday night.
Some people were relieved. Some people were like, oh, okay, it's typical Wolves. That's fine, I can breathe a sigh of relief now. Yeah, we're back to normal Wolves.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take a step back.
Go on.
Bournemouth.
Go on.
Bournemouth,
yeah, let's go back to the Cherries, yeah.
Shocking. I thought that was, the referee was absolute disgrace. Disgrace. I'm not dissing him, I'm saying he's a referee. One of the decision making that day was shocking, mate. Two of them weren't, one of them was. We should have had one. Yeah. You know I mean, but the lads dug in. I thought the lads really dug in, rolled the sleeves up and got the well-deserved point. I thought
he's been relegated to the Championship now this weekend.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was?
Roger East.
Is he?
Yeah. He was
right.
Yeah, it was awful.
Sorry, Roger, but your decisions was absolutely poor. And but as you say,
they did well to get a point though out of that, didn't they? In the end,
90 some odd minutes. It's absolutely class, and that's never say die. I mean, and they're doing that at the moment. But and then we turn up Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh man, I watched it on telly. I thought we usually have a game of two halves.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the first half wasn't the best. We had a lot of possession.
But they're always going to come alive, aren't they? They're going to have that period, aren't they?
Have a go. But they didn't.
Never came.
I was going, why? Who hasn't turned up today?
Yeah.
And in my eyes, you know, you can get away with 1 or 2 not turn up. 5, 6, 7, 8 not turn up, then you're in trouble. But as you say, they scored in late in extra on what we're used to doing to other teams.
Yeah, true.
So we know what it's like. And as I say, I know Nuno. I think he'll get them ready now for Saturday. It's a big game Saturday against Cardiff.
Yeah, of course.
Because they'll want to come down here, hustle and bustle us and bully us and whatever and try and kick us off the park. Yeah. He's got to find a way around that and say, go on then, smack the legs and send them back up to Wales.
Look, a lot of people saying couldn't understand the substitutions and Traore waiting to come on and the surprise didn't use him. Can you understand that from the fans, or do you think that you trust in Nuno basically?
Well, you've got to. You know, he's the decision maker. You know, I think the fans have got the right to voice their opinion. They've got the right to say what they want to say. But I think in my eyes, looking at football to the fans, I do apologise, but look where we are.
Yeah.
We're 7th in the league, in the Premier League. We're in the quarter-finals. We're allowed the odd bad game.
Yeah, of course you are. Come on,
when nobody turns up, whatever. You know what I mean? I think if it happens more than once, then you think to yourself, hold on, something's going wrong here. Yeah. It's one game.
Yeah, exactly. Of course it is. And plenty more to come. Right, questions. Are you ready? Okay, Andy Matthews first up. Andy Matthews, what league position does Bully predict now for us after Tuesday night's performance? And bizarrely going up a place when Watford got hammered, because obviously Watford were above us, then they got smashed 5-0 last night, straight up to so they've gone below Wolves on goal difference. Where do you think Wolves are going to finish?
Me, I think they'll finish my number 9.
Oh, number 9. I
think they'll finish 9th. If they finish 7th, I'm happy anyway. Yeah. You know, I mean, we're safe anyway, so that's all that matters now. We can think about building next year. But I know we want to finish the season up now, the highest we can, so it'll give us something to build on next year. So if we finish 7th, I'll be well happy. Okay. I'll be chuffed. I think 8 or 9th.
And maybe a cheeky FA Cup final trip.
I can live with that. 2 to Wembley, semi-final and final.
Okay, that'll do. Happy days. Right. Okay. Matt Dobson. So this is a bit of a slight on me. As part of the job, did Bully ever turn up at the wrong venue? Because I went to Bournemouth on Saturday, but I went to the wrong Bournemouth. I went to Bournemouth FC, which are the Poppies in the Wessex Division 3 or whatever. So I'm cruising in, thinking it's fine, no problem. No car parking, absolutely fine. Park right next to the ground, no shirts. I'm thinking I've had a great run here. And then Spears tells me, where are you? And I'm 20 minutes away. Absolute bloody nightmare. Have you ever turned up at the wrong ground?
That's Express Star, that's you.
I know, that is me, yeah. I'm blaming Waze, to be fair. It was Waze's fault, it wasn't my fault.
I've never, ever turned up at a ground. No, even if I was early and I was at the different ground, I'll still be there even earlier. But I've never, ever... Why did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't know there's 2 teams in Bournemouth, did I?
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. Absolute scenes.
Google and point, get in there. You should be there, first of all.
And then I made the mistake of tweeting a picture to him, or sending a picture in privately, and he tweeted it out, didn't he, of course? So, everyone was.
No.
Yeah.
How can you do that to you?
Exactly, Steve. Right, Andrew. Tell us some funny stories from the team bonding trips to Torquay under Graham Turner.
Team bonding trips.
Yeah, team bonding trips.
I can't tell you team bonding trips.
No?
There are some good stories. There are some great stories. It involves drink. You
have to go with supper with Bully, you see. Private dinner with Bully, and then you might get one or two, you know what I mean?
Supper club, that's it. Come to the supper club.
Come to the supper club, exactly. Plug for the supper club. None of this free stuff. You're getting this free, you know what I mean? What more do you want? Goodness me.
I will tell you what you want if you come to the supper club.
Exactly,
or come to one of my dinners, or come to the podcast.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Which this man will be at, right. Jackie says... When Bully was playing, did Wolves ever approach a game differently depending on the league position of the opponent? If so, how?
Not at all.
No?
Not at all. We didn't matter with this Torquay down there, it was Forest up there. We took the game as serious as every game that come from, as though they was the champions.
Really?
That's it. We didn't go out there thinking, I've only got to turn up today. We'll win today.
Not complacent a little bit now?
We knew we was going to get kicked off that field, either way, whether it's from the top team or the lower team. We got out there, says, treat these as though they're down there or up there. Bang, every game the same.
Because I guess at Huddersfield obviously down, but they played as a team, didn't they? They hustled, they bustled, they worked hard. They haven't got loads of quality, but they just wanted it a bit more. I felt on the night.
They did, and we reverted. I saw it on the other night to long ball.
Yeah.
That ain't Wolves.
It did, yeah.
Them days are gone when Bully finished. Them days are gone. You get the ball on the floor, and I was very surprised. To be fair, I was very surprised. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not. Where the Wood fans know me when I talk about football. I'm not worried. That's one game. That's one game where they've gone all game without producing something. It's usually 2 halves, and it's
of course.
And this time was a whole game. I thought we didn't really deserve it. If we'd got a draw, it would have been a lucky draw.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Harry Whittingham, do you see any similarities between yourself and Raúl Jiménez?
A little bit. I think the work rate. The work rate. I don't think. Well, they might slaughter me. But a prolific goal scorer, which I was week in, week out, week in, week out. He hasn't got that yet.
Sure.
But I think that's coming. Yeah. I think it's showing now. He's starting to get that bit of potential right in front of goal. He's getting that like, hunger. If you know what I mean, because he's doing the channels,
he's really doing the hard work,
which I used to do.
Of course.
But then you got to have the energy then in the box to go. This is the only shot I'm going to get today. Bang, like that. You mean, and it's coming.
And you can see that his finishing has improved because at the start of the season he probably needed 3 or 4 chances to convert one, but he is pretty relaxed in front of goal now, and it's only going to take time, isn't it?
He's getting there. He's got his feet under the table now. He knows what Nuno wants from him, and all he's got to do is concentrate on. And 2 sticks.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
He's doing the rest by 100% and then do the sticks 100%. So keep your energy, save some energy.
Of course.
Save some energy.
Save some.
In that box.
Well, that brings us very nice on to the next question from Retro Wolves. Says, is Steve concerned about not having a second hold the ball up style striker in the squad to cover for Raúl? Because obviously he's come on, he's been mainly a super substitute before he came to Wolves. Now you've got that potential burnout phase. We hope it's gone past that. But Bonatini had it last year. Do you think that Wolves are missing a second striker now to give him a little bit of respite?
I think so. I do think they need somebody now. I think just to compensate, just in case anything happens to him, because he ain't going to go all through the season without getting injured. He's not touch wood.
Touch wood.
But he's one of these that seems to bounce off the floor and get back up, and he never seems to get he's like a proper centre forward where the catcher, you jump up, bounce and get back up again. And I think we do need somebody just in case. Just in case. I know you can put Troy up there, but that's mainly over the top. You need somebody about 6 foot, whatever. Like
they went for Tammy Abraham, didn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Something like that. Just say, hold the ball. Give play and then get in the box. So I think we do need somebody again.
Okay, and that's probably one for the summer, I'm sure.
I think so. In the summer, I think they will do it in the summer.
David Shaw, last one. If Steve was in charge, who realistically would you be your number 1 target in the summer?
Our number 1 target?
Who would your number 1 target
I think I've said this over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
We're on about strikers now, and there's only one there that I would go for straight away, and that's Rashford, like I said before.
Yeah, of course.
Rashford, he's only young. He reminds me of Jimenez in a way, when he runs the channels. But he's got the killer touch.
Of course, yeah.
He has got the killer touch. He ain't scared to hit it from anywhere.
No, he's got that confidence in him, but young, but confident. He doesn't mind having a go, does he?
And he'd fit in our side all day long.
Yeah, all day long.
The youth, the energy, the experience, and bang, the goals.
Might cost about 150 million now.
Well, I think that, But there's 17 million they didn't put to Abraham.
That's another 130. Yeah, look at it.
33. 2 off me and you.
Yeah, 2 off me and you. 2 quid off me and you. Cardiff, look, if Wolves are going to finish 7th this year, and of course that'll be unbelievable. I know you think, maybe they might finish 8th or 9th. If they are finished 7th, they've got to win games like this now, haven't they? I mean, they've drawn against Bournemouth, they've lost to Huddersfield. You've got to beat Cardiff at home, don't you?
You've got to make a statement on Saturday. You've got to turn that around and go, listen, that was a one-off. Otherwise, if they go down again against Cardiff, they'll be going, hold on me. Are these getting complacent? Are they happy with this? You know, I mean, we are safe. We are safe.
Yeah.
And maybe one or two of the eyes will be looking to the cup, saying, "I ain't going to get injured. I want to play in the cup game." You know, what I mean, but players shouldn't do that. Players should think, now this is the game. This one in front of us, bang, we'll take this one.
Yeah.
Wipe it aside. We get the next one. Wipe that aside for the next one. So I'm expecting a bold display. I am against Cardiff. A bold display.
Predictione?
I want to go 3-1.
Oh, 3-1. I said 3-0 on the podcast. Good, I like it.
Yeah, I think 3-1 because we are a bit gullible and liable about it. When we get free kicks, we seem to go to sleep a bit. You know, and there's always a big one that comes in with their day and goes bang. You know, with 3. Well, we'll see. I'll take 3-1 all day long.
That's it. Game over. Finished for the win. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a nice and cheap and cheerful one.
Yeah, absolutely. Join us next week for all the big build-up for the big game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. See you soon.
Cracker.
See you later.